I bet most of you had one. Maybe it was hidden under your mattress, or tucked into your bookshelf, or left open on your nightstand. You had a favorite pencil or a variety of colored pens sitting next to it, and you took it out to record your thoughts and feelings. You guessed it, I'm talking about a diary. You're probably thinking of a little book full of words, but for me, it's slightly different. I had a sketchbook, a little book full of doodles and drawings. And I believe that first sketchbook, as well as the ones that have come after it, have followed me through my life through its ever-changing nature, privacy, and problem-solving techniques. To begin with, a sketchbook is always changing. When I was younger, I had random drawings and colors that didn't make sense in them. And now these drawings don't make much sense to me, but at the time I probably had a good reason for them. As I've gotten older, these drawings have gained more detail and generally make more sense. If you were to look through one of my sketchbooks now, you could probably understand what I was trying to draw, or I could explain it to you. These drawings often reflect my moods or viewpoints, such as a good day might have a lighthearted sketch, while a bad day might have a detailed drawing of what caused that bad day. These drawings can also reflect what's important to me: people, places, objects, anything really. My sketchbook has changed and continues to change just as I do. One thing that has not changed, however, is my love of privacy. Anyone who has watched me grow up can attest to how I've come out of my shell some in the past few years, but I'm still a private, quiet person. The same is true of my sketchbook. There are many different types of drawings contained in a sketchbook, just as a whole bunch of different traits can be contained in one person. Generally, you're only going to see what I want you to see, though. I'm not going to go and spread my business around with everyone. Now, the people who are closest to me, those who know me best, and they know me the most, they get to page through the sketchbook as opposed to just seeing the cover. Now, the cover, or the outside, that's what you see, and that's what you judge. From there, you can open it up and page through it, you can get to know someone, or you can decide it's not really what you want, and you can put it back on the shelf. The final thing that sketchbooks are good for is problem solving. When I have a difficult dilemma, I don't work it out in words, but I draw it out. If I'm missing someone, for example, I might draw them or something that reminds me of them. Or if I have a difficult assignment, I go to art to get me through it. For example, while I was working on this speech, I went to my chalkboard painted section of wall and drew out what I wanted to do, which helped me visualize my speech and put it together. Whenever I have a difficult day, whether I shade something or I use vivid colors in it, doing something in my sketchbook never fails to make my day better. So to conclude, I believe that the sketchbook represents me through its change, privacy, and problem-solving techniques. The evolution of my drawings from childhood until now reflect how I've changed, while the privacy afforded by a sketchbook relates to how I live my life, and the way that I can solve problems through my sketchbook makes it valuable to me. I've had a sketchbook for most of my life, and I feel like it represents me. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and these pictures are my story.